everyone. This video is an introductory to weight shifting exercises. The importance of weight shifting exercises is basically every step you take when you're walking, you're shifting your weight from one foot to the other. So this is a very functional set of exercises to improve your ability to walk, to improve your ability to maintain your balance while you're in the community. Okay? So some of the things to think about with weight shifting exercises, posture is so important with this because the way that we align our body helps to improve our ability to use our ankles and our hips the right way, especially when we're shifting weight. So if I were to turn to the side and maintain good posture, my shoulders should be over my hips, which should be over my ankles. If I have a postural abnormality where I'm leaning back too much, my shoulders are behind my hips and I'm going to tip back and not be able to use my ankles the right way. Okay? If someone's kyphotic and they're curved or rounded here, the tendency is they tend to lean back here and lose their balance posteriorly. So what you want to do is align yourself, shoulder over your hips, over your ankles, and bring yourself into a position where your belly button is going to your spine. You feel your toes gently cupping the floor. Okay? So when we shift our weight, the ability to use our ankles is important. So you want to get yourself in a corner for safety. Give yourself some room, but you know if you lean to the side, you're just going to bump into one of the walls. So always perform in a corner for safety. You can always place a chair in front of you. So if you go too far forward, you have something to hold on to. Okay? So when we shift our weight when we're walking, we want our feet basically to be shoulder width apart. When we take a step, we want feet shoulder width apart. So if I were to step forward, okay, it's going to replicate of how I would take a step forward. We don't want one foot in front of the other. We don't want our feet too far wide apart because think of it as your center of mass has to be over your base of support. And if we were to walk with our feet too far apart, we can't shift our weight over one leg easily to progress the next foot forward. So get in the corner, feet shoulder width apart. What you want to do is bring all your weight onto one foot, feel your toes cup the floor. Don't bend your knees because then you can't use your ankles the right way. Okay? Bring your weight over to one foot, feel your toes gently cup the floor, and then lift the opposite foot. Some of you might find that you're bouncing into the walls, or you might lift and come down rapidly onto that foot. If you're coming down rapidly onto that side, you're not shifting your weight far enough over. Okay, and so basically you want to shift a little bit further, even if you have to hold the walls to start, but basically bring all your weight onto one foot, feel your toes cup the floor, lift your opposite foot. Remember, if you're bouncing into the walls, you went too far. If you can't lift and you come down quickly, you're not going far enough. So keep adjusting until you figure out how far to go, lift your opposite foot. Then we go in the opposite direction, shift your weight, feel your toes cup the floor, lift up your opposite foot. Okay, hold it for a few seconds if you can. Shift back to the opposite side. Feel your toes gently cupping the floor and lift. Start to practice this because from here there are lots of progressions to this exercise, but you want to get comfortable figuring out how far do I shift my weight? How far is too far? I'm bouncing into the walls. Am I not shifting far enough and I keep coming down quickly? Okay, so take your time. This is all about sensing what position your hips are in, what position your ankles are in. Shift, feel your toes cup your floor, and lift gently. Okay, hold if you can. Go to the opposite side, toes cupping the floor. This is all about slow performance to be able to really control how you lift your feet. This is going to carry over into how you're walking, being able to stand on one foot while you're walking, stepping up and down curbs and stairs. So practice this and then follow our videos for the progression of weight shifting exercises to advance your balance.